Hey, so as you ladies can see, I'm coming at you with my eyebrows already done. If you're interested in seeing how I got this look with my eyebrows, then I will link the video down below in the description box. I'm also going to be starting off with only this eye. I did this eye because I don't want you guys to have to see me do the process twice. So what I'm going to be starting off is I'm going to do my eyes and then I'm going to go into the whole face. So with my eyes, I am using Colored Rain, and which is kind of weird is that they don't name the shades. So I can't tell you the names of the shades that I'm using. I can just show you the palette. So the 3 shades that I'm using are this one, and then this shimmer here. Those are the 3 from that. So I'm going to start off with my eye, and before I started this eye, I actually went and primed this eye with some concealer. So the brush that I'm using to start off with my base coat of eyeshadow is the eyeshadow C brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and this is what I'm gonna use this shade here. So this shade right here, I'm gonna use that to apply to the base of my eye. Now, with my eyeshadow, guys, I ain't no pro. I'm still learning. There's always room for improvement. But I think I do a decent job. If you guys have any tips, tricks, leave it down in the comments below. Don't be nasty though. Okay, so like I said, I'm just applying to the base of my eye here. And this is my base coat of eyeshadow. Now, I'm going to go in with a deeper shade into the crease, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Detail Crease Brush. And the shade that I'm using is the darker brown here, just so you guys know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it into the crease area and then blend it out as best as I can. So I'm just doing like a windshield motion, if that's what you want to call it, and darkening. Blending it out on the edge here. Just really going in with this darker tone and blending it out. Excuse baby in the background. He's having a fit. So now what I'm gonna do now that I'm done blending that out, I'm gonna go in with an even deeper shade and I'm going to apply it to the outer corners of my eye. And this shade is Crazy. So you guys can see it here. I don't know if it's focusing or not, but it's Crazy. And this is from the Jaclyn Hill palette, volume 2. Like, it's not focusing, but you guys can kind of see it, right? So I'm gonna go in Crazy in my outer corner, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Cosmetics Eye Contour Brush. And like I said, I'm just applying this to the outer corner of my eye, deepening the outer corner. Hope you guys can see. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, because this is really, it's just like stuck there, I'm going to go in with the same brush that I use to apply the darker shade of brown in my crease and then blend this out. It's not so harsh. Still blending it out. And then I'm going to go back in with that base coat and bring it back around the top of my eye. I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. I know some girls, I've seen them use tape to kind of like help with the shape of the eyeshadow. I literally just go like this. Boop. Or sometimes I will use my concealer and just kind of like bring it up to shape this part of my eye. Going in with a little bit more of the base coat that I use. Bringing it up top, bringing it around. So everything is blended. So there you have it. Hopefully you guys can see. But I'm not done yet. And the last step with my eyes is I'm going back into this palette here, adding some shimmer. And I'm going to use this shade here, this shimmer shade here. And I'm going to do it as if I were cutting my crease, but I'm not. Like I said, this is a kind of a simple look, quick look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going in with this shade. And what I'm doing is I'm dabbing the shade on the inner part of my lid and bring it around as if I was cutting my crease. Going in with some more. Kind of feel like this eye has a little bit more shimmer than this eye, maybe because it's been sitting on. I'm just going to add a little more here as well. I like shimmer. Like I said, I'm not rubbing it too much. I'm more so dabbing it. And there you go. Those are the eyes. So now I'm going in and I'm doing my face, and I'm starting off with a primer. And this is the Tarte Base Tape Primer. It's a hydrating primer. My skin tends to be dry. If you have dry skin, hydrating primers I think is always best. Kind of looks like milk. You guys can see. applying this all over. It actually feels really good and smells good too. So now that I have applied my primer, I'm gonna go in with my next step, and that is going to be my favorite foundation. It's the NARS in the shade Tahoe. So what I do is I literally just go boop, 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 boop. And then I take my blending brush and blend it all out. Everybody has their own way of applying their foundation and highlighter or whatever you want to call it. Don't I look crazy? Okay, so using this brush here to blend everything out. Look at this foundation, it is beautiful. Wow. It like matches my skin perfectly. I love, love, love this foundation. It's really creamy and it's the perfect match. And this brush just works wonders. I'm also gonna go in with a damp blending brush and just go over that as well, to make sure everything is blended out. Okay, now my next step is going to be highlighter. And for my highlighter, I'm also using NARS. I'm just playing. No, I'm also using NARS, and this is in the shade Biscuit. And I'm going to be using this to highlight underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, chin, a little bit on the forehead. I don't like to do too much on my forehead because I have a big forehead. And yeah, I think that's it. So under the eye. A little bit on the chin. Down the bridge of my nose. And just a little bit on my T-zone. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my blending brush and blend all of this out. You guys can kind of see what I mean when I say I use the concealer to like shape the eyeshadow. Same thing with this side. I'm going to go in and blend this out as well. Chin. Bridge, blend that out. And then the T-zone, we're going to blend that out as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this banana setting powder. Now this is Bella Pierre Cosmetics. I hope I'm not pronouncing that right. But what I'm going to do, I know some people like to bake. Wait, hold on. Let me blend that out a little more. So I know some people like to bake. I literally take a little bit of the product and just press it into the areas of my face that I highlighted. So like I said, take a little bit of the product. I'm actually going to take some of the product and dump it in here just so it's not so much, and shake it. And then use this to press it in. Just a little bit. This is a setting powder. Going in and setting the areas of my face that I highlighted. Boom. Simple, easy. Okay? So now what I'm gonna do is, I know some people like to contour their face. What I'm gonna do is actually just go on with the bronzer, and I use the 3 method. So what I do is I come here, come around, and then down here. I'm gonna be completely honest, I've had this brush for I don't know how long, and I don't remember where I got it from, but it looks like this. And this is what I'm going to use to bronze my face. Now, to bronze my face, I'm going to be using Morphe, and this is Blogger Bronzer. It's all messed up because it's like my favorite bronzer. It's all cracked up, but I refuse to get rid of it. So like I said, going in with this bronzer. So I start up here. Well, actually, no. We ain't gonna start right there. I know it's a 3 method, but I do start at my cheeks, and then I bring it around, and then I bring it down. So I'm gonna start here. And what I do is I like to suck in my cheeks, and then go in this motion. So this is what brings color back to your face. See that? Ooh, I love it. You see that? Do you see the difference? Look at that. So then I go up top. Not too much up top. I don't want to go too crazy. Bronze this side of my forehead. And then I also go in on the bottom here. This is bringing some warmth back into my face. And then I just repeat the process on this side here. So same thing, starting off on my cheek. I'm really blending that out. And then going in on the top. So I'm going to blend this out just a little more. And now I'm going to go in at the top here and blend up here. Not blend, bronze. So that brought back some life. Girl, that's some life. So now I'm going in with this brush right here. This is going to be for my blush. If it focuses, I doubt it will. My camera's acting up. See, this is what it says. You can see that. It looks like it says Firma and it says 103. So I'm going in with my blush and I'm using the Lovecraft Beauty palette and I'm going in with the shade, if you guys can see it. Right here, this one right here. A Scala, that's what you call it. A Scala. So here goes the shade. I can show you the actual shade and what it looks like. It's this shade right here. I'm gonna go in with some blush and I use the side of, so I don't go like this, like dip it in. I use the side of the brush and then just swipe it on my cheeks. Then use the other side of the brush and do the same thing. Okay. Simple. It's really easy, guys. It's not hard. If you watch the steps over and over and you keep practicing and doing it yourself, the more easier it gets. So now that I've applied my blush, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm just going to prime my face. Well, not prime. What am I talking about? You know, I said that because this is a 3-in-1. This is a primer, this is a setter, and this also is a refresher. So I could use this to prime my face, I can use this to refresh my face, and I can also use this to set my face. So this is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. Okay, so I'm going to use this to set my face. I know, I overdid it. It smells so good. It smells like coconut. I love coconut. So now that that's set, ooh, see that? Okay, sorry, feeling myself. So now that that's set, what I'm gonna go do is go in with a highlighter. And I'm also using Too Faced. I love Too Faced. So I'm gonna use Too Faced, and this is Love Light and Blinded by the Light highlighter. And I'm using this brush here. Can you guys read that? Can you guys read that? Taking some of the product. I love these fan brushes. And I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna highlight. Ooh, pretty, pretty. Same thing with this side. Going in, highlighting. I like it though. I actually don't like this side, so I'm just gonna use my finger to blend it out. Boom. Then I'm going to use my finger actually to do the highlight on my nose. So just a little on my nose here, the bridge of my nose highlight. And just a tad bit here. Not too much, like I said, on my forehead. Okay. Now, my highlight's done. That's basically practically everything. I'm gonna get into my eyeliner. So now I'm going in with Wander Skyliner in the shade Jet Black, and I'm just gonna be applying this to my waterline. So now what I'm gonna do is to really make the look a little more smoky is I'm gonna go back in with that shade Crazy from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to really smoke up the eye on the bottom. This is really going to give me a darker, smoky eye. And I'm going to do the same on the other eye. I love this shade Crazy. It's really pretty. Boom. Actually, I'm going to go on a little bit more on this eye because it doesn't look as smoky as this eye. Okay, there we go. Okay guys, don't hate me. My battery died and I didn't notice that it died, and I had just applied my falsies, as you can see. So with these falsies, they're magnetic lashes. So I applied the magnetic eyeliner and just plopped them right on, and it was really easy. It took me like 2 minutes. I can't apply the regular ones to save my life, so these are heaven sent, and I love them because they're so easy to put on. So the next step is my lips. The eyes are done, the face is done. The last thing I like to do is my lips. So I start off with a lip liner, and I'm using the NYX lip liner in the shade Club Hopper. So I'm just gonna outline my lips. Just outlining the natural shape of my lips. I'm not going over or anything like that. So with my lips, I also like to bring the liner down the middle of the bottom of my lip, on the sides, and right around here. Now this helps to give a fuller look. Now I'm going in with Anastasia, and this is their liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade sepia, however you want to say it. So here we go. So I'm going to put this on my lips next. Really lightly. Just filling it in. And I'm not going to blend it with the lip liner because I'm going to go over this with the gloss, and that's when everything's going to be blended together. And lastly, like I said, I'm going in with my gloss. This is from Half Caked Instant Crush, and this is in the shade Rich Rich. This is the last step. It smells good. Just blending out that liner a little bit. Dabbing. And boom. Lip is done. Face is done. So here's my final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload more videos. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks. Bye.